All right, so I got this bottle warmer from the brand for me to review. So I just want to first thank the brand for allowing me to collaborate with you and for allowing me to share my honest review on this product. So this is the box that it came in, okay? And then it comes with a super helpful manual, which I'm gonna actually kind of show you what's all in it, how it works. So basically, it will show you all the components, okay, and then all the operating instructions, okay, and what each function does. And then it will show you basically how to start using it, okay? So you fill, as you can see in here, there's a max and sterilized line, okay? So you put distilled water up into the max line, okay? Let me just show you here. Like that, okay, as I did. And then I just kind of walk through it. So then it says, put the bottle with basket into the bottle warmer. Okay, so I have a glass bottle, and as you can see, it's almost 4 ounces full. Okay, so I put it in here like that. And then plug it in. You're right. So then you'll see this. And then basically press the power button to power on. So power button here. Okay, and then this is the mode function, so you choose if it's refrigerated, room temperature, frozen, or you can do it yourself. Mine is refrigerated milk, okay, and then the type of bottle, so mine is glass, and then the amount of milk, so 3 to 4 ounces, okay, and then you use this one to adjust, so 3 to 4, and then you just let it sit there, and then it will start. Okay, so you hear it beep, and then now you can see it has a timer. Now you can adjust the timer with these buttons, and I'm just going to do that just for time purposes. Okay, so I'm going to just lower it here to like maybe, give me a second, 30 seconds here while I show you. Okay, so obviously you can do this, you can adjust the time accordingly, but just for my video, I'm just gonna show you. Okay, so you kind of get the idea. Say it was down to 20 seconds, and then it continues with the timer, and then I'll just show you what it does. Okay, so if you hold this button here, you can see the light turns on, and if you hold it again, it will turn off. Okay, so my timer is almost done, so watch what happens when it's done. So cool. What? Never actually seen anything like this before. So then your bottle's all ready. Now it does say if you need more time, obviously you can adjust the timer or set it to like do it again for a shorter amount of time. And then to put this back down, you press this button, okay, and then it goes back in. And then this would be to power on again, okay? So it is pretty self-explanatory once you kind of figure out what all the buttons do, but basically you add water, you put the bottle in, and then you figure out what temperature the milk is, what kind of bottle you're using, and then how many ounces you have in the bottle. And then you use these buttons accordingly, and then you adjust the time, and then power on and off, and then this, like I said, brings the basket up and down. And then in the back of this manual, it just kind of goes, it has temperatures of the milk. Okay, so as you can see, It says time chart for refrigerated room frozen function. Okay, suggested temperature setting for different needs. So it will just kind of tell you what's recommended depending on the mode and the bottle material and the milk volume. Okay, so that's kind of handy to have. And then it also has a sterilize function, okay, but you can turn that off by just holding this button right here.